Okay, thank you so much, Rajan sir. So, hi everyone. Once again, a very warm welcome to all the students and parents from the Olympiad Success family. So today, as we were discussing, like today we have gathered here for a demo on Vedic mathematics, and this is in particular for grades 5 and 6 only. So I believe all of you would be from either from grade 5 or 6, right? And it does not matter if you are from some other grade as well, because Vedic mathematics, it's common across, right? So today, like, you would be learning something extra. Okay, Lakshmi, you are in 6th grade. So this is in particularly for grade 5 and 6 students only. All right. So I believe many of you would be knowing about Olympiad Success. So I'll just give you a brief about us. So we are India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad examinations, and we had started with these live classes 3 years back. So apart from the Olympiads, I would say, like, we also focus on some skill building subjects as well, which includes this Vedic mathematics, for which we are having a demo right now. Right. So like, why is Vedic mathematics essential? Can anybody answer this question? Would anybody want to answer this? Okay, Niharika, are you raising your hand? No? Okay. So Hargun. Okay, yes. Okay, I'll unmute you.
Yeah, actually, to do like calculations faster, that's why.
Yes, so that is true. For Vedic mathematics is used for doing fast calculations, and any other reason, like, why is it essential? Okay, Marut, you are raising your hand.
To solving better problem skill.
Okay, all right. And how it is going to benefit? Okay, Vedashri, I'll unmute you. Yeah, you can unmute yourself again.
Yes, ma'am. In Olympiads, when we are writing, we are usually provided with a limited amount of time. So when we have to perform calculations really faster, it helps us save time and also be more accurate.
Wonderful. That's a nice answer which you have given. So everybody, Niharika, Hargun, and Vidashri. Yes, so Vedic mathematics, in short, like, it helps you to do your calculation really faster, and as Vedashri had pointed out correctly, so in your future competitive examinations also, where time is a critical factor, so you have to be really fast with your calculations so that you are able to complete all your questions in time. Right. So kids, like, today's session, what we are going to follow is, like, first of all, there would be an introduction by Supriya ma'am, who would be your mentor for this entire course. After that, Rajan sir would be quickly taking you through a short presentation wherein he would be explaining you about the course details, and then a short tour of the platform. After that, we will be having a short question and answer round. So everything is short, but then also it would be taking around 15-20 minutes. And after that, we will be starting with the demo session, for which you all are here. So I would request everybody to get a notebook and a pen or pencil with you handy, so that, like, when your mentor is giving you questions, you are able to solve it. Okay. So make sure you have that. And meanwhile, I'd like to invite Supriya ma'am to give a brief introduction about herself. So she has been associated with Olympiad Success family for quite a long time now. And Supriya ma'am, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to see you all. So my name is Supriya. So I'm your mentor for the day and mentor for this entire course. Okay. So you can ask me, ma'am, what is this Vedic Max? Why we need to learn? So one personal thing I want to tell you. So I started my career as a software engineer. Later, my love for mathematics made me what I am today. This Vedic Max helped me personally to boost my confidence and concentration level. So you can ask me how. See, while solving the complicated problems, even I feel very nervous. Like, after learning Vedic Maths, I feel very confident and I enjoy solving mathematic problems, right? So this Vedic mathematics personally helps you to build your confidence level at greater heights that I can really challenge you. And if I give like already Aarti ma'am has said, the Shakuntala Devi ma'am has solved 13 digits, not 13 digits. Like if I give you 13 digits multiplied by 13 digits, how many of you are confident to solve it within, let's take at least 1 hour time. How many of you are confident in solving 13 digit into 13 digit by taking 1 hour? So after solving 13 digit into 13 digit, again for verification, again you will take another half an hour. But like after learning this Vedic maths, you will be very confident in solving all those things. So I welcome you all for this. I'm not taking much time for self-introduction. Okay. Anyhow, you people will meet me. So we'll discuss it for further. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Supriya ma'am. It's a pleasure to have you on the platform as well. And now over to you, Rajan sir, for the presentation.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So welcome students, welcome to the demo of grade 5-6 Vedic mathematics. Firstly, let me tell you about Olympiad Success. So Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. We have Olympiad live classes, and this is our third year in live classes. Students, we also have School Plus program. So in School Plus program, we offer 8 courses that are mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken written both, Vedic maths as well as coding. What else? We also offer online CBSE plus Olympiad classes for grade 6 to 10 and one-on-one preparation classes for International Mathematics Olympiad like SESMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Count, US Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO, and also JME preparation classes. Now meet the rank holder for session 21-22. So many students in Olympiad Success got international ranks. Okay. Now about this course, students. So as you know, Vedic math is an interesting ancient Indian system which was introduced for making a very fast calculation. So what you will learn in this course, you will learn how to solve the question very quickly without committing any mistake, become creative in terms of solving the problem, and eliminate the need of calculator from your day-to-day use. Okay. Now, this is the detailed view of syllabus for this course. What we will learn in this course, you will learn basic introduction of Vedic mathematics, like fast multiplication with the series of nines and ones, multiplication with numbers from 11 to 19, number with same unit and 10 place multiplication, vertical method of multiplication, multiplication of tables up to 100, quick addition, square root, cube root, equivalent number, fast division, fraction, and also calendar. These are the topics we are going to cover in this course. Now, there will be around 20 to 25 students in the classes, and the days will be 2 sessions per week. So the days are Tuesday and Friday, and the class timing is 6:30 to 7:45 p.m. So the class duration will be 75 minutes. So there will be total 20 number of sessions in this course. Okay, the syllabus link I will share with you in the chat box. Now, students, the fees for this course is 4,960, and the course fee include online classes, reading material and exercises, and the payment link I will share with you in the chat box. Now, to join this course, what you need a laptop with good internet speed and headphone. And students, you will be required to spend at least an hour every day to make your calculation really fast, and parent support will be needed to check answers and retrieve concepts. So the live classes for this course will start from 16th of August, and currently we having students from 3800 school, and we are catering in 35 plus countries. So this is about this course, students. Now Aarti ma'am will give you a tour of Olympiad Success Dashboard, and after that, if you have any doubt, any query, you can ask us in the chat box. Okay. So over to you, Aarti ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rajan sir, for a wonderful presentation. And now, kids, let me share my screen. And meanwhile, like if you are having any questions, any doubts, you can write it down in the chat section. So once this tour of the platform finishes, we would be taking up all your queries. So what happens is, like once you enroll with us for this program or any other course under live classes, you would be getting your email and password with which you can log into the system. So you have to go to the login page and enter your credentials, that is your email and password, and click on the login button. So you would be logged in and redirected to the profile page, wherein you have to complete your profile details before you can move to any other section on your dashboard. So the first important section over here is live classes. So on this live classes page, what you see is first is subject. So under the subject drop down, you see the list of subjects coming in. Since I've subscribed to all these subjects, that is the reason you can see all the subjects. But then this is for Vedic mathematics. Let me select Vedic mathematics. And then the topics would be coming in. So as Rajan sir had explained you about the syllabus also. So these are all topics from your syllabus. So let us take one topic, let's say quick addition. So the reading material, practice question and answer key related to that particular topic will be available. You have to just click on that link and a PDF will open up. And from the PDF, you can, study. And after your study, you can practice from the practice questions given and mark down your answers. Once you have marked down your answers, so just make sure, like, since this is very time critical, you don't have to use the calculators, and you have to just, start your stopwatch or anything of that sort and note down your time and then quickly match your answers with the answer key given over here, right? So these would be simple questions, but then easy to look, but then yes, difficult to solve. Okay, so you have to then match your answers with the answer key given over here. Then we have the schedule button. So once you click on the view schedule button, a PDF opens up wherein the details about each session would be given, like what we would be conducting in session 1, session 2, session 3, and so on and so forth, right? And there would be few mock tests also conducted, right? So that we make sure that you are understanding each and everything correctly. Also, if you see over here, the entire syllabus will get completed in 16 sessions, and then there will be super classes. So 4 super classes will be there, wherein we would be doing lots and lots of practice, correct? And then we have the holiday calendar. So if you click on that, the list of holidays will open up, and here you these would be the days on which your classes will not be conducted. And then finally over here, if you see the Zoom meeting ID and password, so here your meeting ID and password will be displayed, using which you can log into the live classes. And then the second thing, okay, so here for live classes, yeah, we have just one thing for Vedic mathematics, which is live classes. And the one I was discussing was worksheets. So worksheets would be available to only those students who enroll with us for the Olympiads preparation, like math, science, English, and logical reasoning. Okay, so that's it about the platform. And now I'm stopping my screen share. So kids, if you have any doubts, any queries, you can write it down in the chat section.
Vidasri, if you have any doubt, you can write in the chat box. You have raised your hand. Do you have any doubt? Okay.
Sai does not have any questions. Okay. And what about others? Rajan sir, I think no questions are coming up.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let me ask some questions to the students then. So students, can you tell me, like, what are the days on which you have the classes?
Write it down in the chat section. Don't raise your hand.
You can write in the chat box. Tuesday, Friday. Correct. And what are the timing for the classes?
Shruti, it's Tuesday, Friday, not Thursday, Friday. Okay.
And 6 p.m. is not correct. Yes, it is 6:30 to 7:45 p.m. Correct. Okay, now can you tell me, like, in how many weeks this course will going to end? Number of weeks. 16 week, 22 week. Any other answer? 20 week.
20 session course will get completed in 20 weeks, is it? It's a very simple mathematics question.
10.
Okay, we have
20,
got the correct
10,
answer
10.
in the list.
5 week, 1 week. 3. No. So there are total 2 classes per week, and there are total 20 sessions. So like in 10 weeks, we are going to complete the whole course. Okay. So 10
Absolutely.
is the correct answer.
Rajanji, possible the timing can be changed for especially for Tuesday. It's clashing with other batch, other class.
No, so it's not possible to change the class timings. Yeah.
Well, it clashes with another schedule.
Which one, sir?
It clashes with other schedule actually. That's the thing.
Other like which course?
No, because on Tuesday, my daughter has another coaching. So no, it clashes with that.
Sir, see, as it's a group classes, so we are actually decided the timings according to the feedbacks we got, and it is difficult to change the timings for the group classes. But yeah, definitely the next batch we are going to announce, in that we can change it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. So students, do anyone have any other doubt? No? Okay. So Aarti ma'am, can we start with the session then?
Yes, absolutely. We can start with the session.
Okay. So over to you, Supriya ma'am.
Yes, thank you, sir. So is everyone ready with pen and paper?
Meanwhile, there is
Yes.
one question coming in from Mala. When will the next batch start? So Mala, to your question, since we are starting this batch itself from 16th of August, it would be difficult to say right now that by when we would be starting it. But then, yes, I would request you to, keep a note on our live batch fee page, wherein you can see the details of all the upcoming and ongoing batches. Also, one more thing, like you can drop your number saying a hi and your request on our WhatsApp number, registered WhatsApp number, which is 956076447. And there you can drop in a message, and whenever the next batch starts, we would be sending you the intimation for the same. Okay. Yeah, over to you, Supriya ma'am.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Okay, guys, we'll start with the class. I have a bad throat today. Please adjust. Okay. So Vedic mathematics, right? So many of you already told the answer, like Vedic maths is a quick way to solve the problems, right? Yeah, it is right. But what exactly, like where this Vedic maths originated from? Can someone tell me what do you mean by this Vedic? What do you mean by the term Vedic? Or you can tell me what do you mean by the term Veda? You just please message me. I can't unmute. It is very difficult for me. Please send me in chat box. I'll be watching the chat box. You have to be really very quick. Let's see. Who is going to teach me? It is essential, the root of everything. Okay. Yeah. Religious. Okay. It is about the ancient Vedas. Ancient Vedas is right. What do you mean by this Veda? Veda is nothing but a knowledge. Okay. Veda means knowledge. Vedic mathematics, it is originated from our Vedas. Like by looking at the word, you can just assume it. But we have 4 Vedas, right? I hope you people know about it. You can ask me, ma'am, why you are teaching us Vedas since we want to learn Vedic maths, right? See, first you have to understand the root of that Vedic maths. So I'm just telling you this. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you what is Rig Veda, what is Yajur Veda, all those things. Okay, so we have 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, then Sama Veda, and the last one is Atharva Veda. Okay. So our Vedic mathematics, we extracted our Vedic mathematics from this last Veda, that is Atharva Veda, Atharvana Veda. Okay, now the next question is, what is Vedic maths and who is the father of it? Does anyone know who is the father of Vedic maths? Who is the father of Vedic maths? You know about Vedas. I know, guys, you people know about Vedas, but you don't know like from where this Vedic maths extracted from, right? So who is the father of this Vedic maths? Let me introduce him. Okay, his name is Bharati Krishna Tirthaji. He is the one who gave us Vedic mathematics. Now I can tell you what this Vedic maths is. Okay. Not Ramakrishna Tirthaji. His name is Bharati Krishna Tirthaji. Okay. So he gave us 16 sutras. Sutras is nothing but formulas. In English, we call formulas, right? In Sanskrit, we call it as sutras. He gave us 16 sutras and 13 subsutras. By using this 16 sutras and 13 subsutras, we are doing this Vedic mathematics. Okay. Now, you can tell the definition of Vedic mathematics as it is a technique which includes the 16 sutras and 13 subsutras, which helps us to solve the problems very quickly. Clear? Now you can ask me, ma'am, what is the benefit of learning Vedic mathematics? I already told you the benefits, right? So the very first benefit is, this is 100% sure. It will eradicate the fear of mathematics in you. For example, if I give you a big number, complex problems, and if I ask you to solve, you will not have a thought of that fear in you. So it helps you to eradicate that. And also it helps you to fasten your calculation skills. Like if I give you some 10 steps and ask you to do in 2 minutes, it is difficult, right? So if I give 2 steps and if I ask you to do in seconds, it is very easy. So Vedic maths is that one. Okay. And after learning these tricks, you have to do one thing. This is very important thing. You have to start training your brain. Like whenever you see the multiplication problem, you should train your brain in such a way that it has to think in Vedic mathematics way. For example, if I ask you to multiply 22 into 22, what you will do? You will be multiplying with the technique which you learned in school, right? So once I teach this Vedic maths method, you have to apply that Vedic maths method in it. Okay. And however, if we do all the things faster, it helps in faster calculations and it helps avoid careless mistakes. Correct? Then it helps to do like thinking power. It helps to increase your thinking power. It helps to train your human brain through multidimensional approach. What do you mean by this multidimensional? For example, if I am thinking about addition, like if I see the multiplication problem, then after learning this Vedic maths, I know I can solve the multiplication problem using the addition. That is the example of multidimensional approach. Okay. So now I want to give you people a challenge, a small challenge. See, I'm giving you 30 seconds time, not more than that. 30 seconds time. You people have to solve all these questions. Your time has already started. Please solve it and please put it in the chat box. You can see the timer is already on, right? Yeah, start. Only 30 seconds. I want all the problems to get solved. Yes. I can see many of you are solving only one question. Yes, your time is up. Right? Yes or no? So, okay. So today what we are going to learn is, don't worry about that slide. Okay. So after this, by the end of the class, you will be able to solve all those questions within 30 seconds. End of this demo session. Okay. So are you people ready? Shall we start learning the tricks? How many of you are ready? Just raise your hands. How many of you are not ready? Okay, very good. Everyone are ready. Fine. Now, let me teach you the methods today. So first, let me take one example. So for you people, it is very difficult if someone asks you, what is a square of a number, right? 39 square, right? So what is 39 into 39? So if they ask you to solve this within 1 minute, how many of you are able to solve it? Just raise your hands. So I give you 1 minute, so you people can solve it, right? 1521? Yes, very good. Many are very smart here. Okay, fine. Now, let me take one more example. Yes, first let me teach that. Whoever don't know the trick, let me teach this. See, 39 square is difficult, but splitting and doing, it is easy. Because I know what is 30 square, right? And I know what is 9 square, correct? Just concentrate. I'm teaching you the trick. So I know what is 30 square. I know what is 9 square, correct? So what is 30 square? How much? I'll be getting 900, correct? So what is 9 square? It is 81. Now I need to fill this part. So how I am going to fill? Have a look. I am taking this 30. I am multiplying with 9. Okay. I am multiplying it by 2. Okay. So I'm just putting this answer in the middle. Okay. So what is 30 into 9? Because I know you people know 9 ones are table, right? 9 threes are how much? 27. Again multiplied by 2. Multiplying with 2 is very easy, correct? So how much you are going to get? Please send me the answers. I'm waiting. Is it 180? 270 into 2. 540. Is it right? So the answer is 540. Correct. Now what I am doing? I'm going to add all the things here. So if you add all the things, how much you're going to get? Adding is very easy in Vedic maths. Right? So you are going to get 1521. Is this clear? This particular rule is applicable to all the squares, 2-digit squares. Clear? Any doubts in this? If you have any doubts, you can put it in the chat box. Doubts? No doubts. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, let me teach you one interesting thing. Just have a look. I'm solving one small problem, very small one. See, you can use your calculator and see whether I'm doing it correct or wrong. So this is the answer, right? So I didn't take much time to solve this big question, right? So let me teach you how to solve this. Are you people ready to learn this trick? Yes or no? How many of you know this trick? Why did not we do 40 square into 1 square? In the previous example, I'll give you that. Don't worry. Okay. Let me teach you this one now. Okay. See, let me teach you a simple method in this. For example, if you have 3, 4, 8, 2 into 5. Now what you are going to do, the first step is you are going to divide by 2. Okay. So if it is very easy for me to divide by 2, correct? Yes or no? Yeah, if you divide by 2, how much you are going to get? 5, 2 1s are, 2 7s are 14, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, right? At the end, you need to add 0 to it. So this is your answer. Clear? Any doubts in this trick? So what you are going to do? You are going to just divide the number by 2. And one more thing you have to remember, this trick works when the number is even. So when the number is odd, I'll be teaching you in the live classes. Okay. So when the number is even, this trick works, right? Why should we divide by 2? To make the calculation simpler. Division by 2 is easy rather than multiplying by 5. You did not understand? Okay. Let me teach you again. See, guys, please, if all the number is even. Yeah, this trick works when all the number is even. You are right. 4286 into 5. You just take the number 4286 and you divide by 2. That is your first step. This is your step 1. Step 2, whatever the answer you get, you just add a 0 at the end. That is how you are going to solve this type of questions. Clear? There should be a reason for dividing by 2. Yes, dear. For everything, there is a reason. You will be understanding all that reasons in the live classes. Since this is the demo, I'm just telling you how the Vedic maths looks. Okay. Yeah, clear? Shall we go to the next trick? Okay. Now, before going to the trick, solve these problems, guys. 39 square I have already solved. Solve 45 square and tell me the answer. Two, 401. Can you please cross check your answer? Yes, dear, it will work only for 5. 2401 is not the correct answer. Please cross check. Yes, Niharika, Ahan, right. Very good. Yeah, yeah, Vidita. Very good. You people are giving me correct answers. Awesome. Abhijit, Harsh. Harsh, please cross check your answer. Your answer is not right. So 45 square, right? And one more trick let me teach you in this. How to do it within seconds. You just have a look. See, this will work only when you have 5 at the end. Remember? Okay. So if you have 5 at the end, you can write the last number as 25. Okay. So how to fill this? You can see over here 4. What is the next number? What is the successor of 4? 4 successor is 5. So 4 into 5 is 20. So 20, 25. Clear? How to solve it? You did not understand, Bhavesh? Okay. Let me teach you slowly so that you will understand. Okay, see. So for example, if I want to do 25 square, okay. In this case, what I'll do, I have only 30 seconds time to complete this question. Let us imagine that. So what I'm doing, I'm writing 25 at the end because I have 5 in the unit place, right? In order to fill this, I'm concentrating only on the first number, that is tens place number. So I have 2. What is the successor of 2? That is 3. 2 into 3. I'm multiplying both the number and its successor. 2 into 3 is 6. 2, 5. So the answer is 625. Is it clear now? Yeah, Bhavesh, clear? No, dear. 45 into 45 is 2025. It is not 2401, dear. Okay. So let me give you some problems based on this. Please solve and tell me. Yeah. Good. It is 2475. Which answer, dear? 2475. 2025 is the correct answer. Do this. Let's see. 45 is over, right? Okay. 15 square. Then, okay. Very good. You people are giving me answers very fast. Awesome. So how is the trick? Easy or difficult? Easy. Okay. Are you people enjoying doing these problems? Yes, very good. No. Why, Vedashri? Are you not enjoying? Yes, very good, guys. Awesome. So everyone, so many are giving me correct answers. So is everyone done? Or do you want me to wait for one more minute? The first answer is 1225, right? Then the next answer is 5625. Please cross check your answers, right? So 225, correct? Then the last answer is 3025. Please cross check your answers whether you are getting the same answer or not. Yeah. Very good, Ayush. Good. Done. Okay. So shall we move to the next one? Very good, Niharika. Shall we move to the next trick? Is everyone ready? Yes, very good. Fine. So let me clear all this. Guys, please let me know why you people are raising your hands. Okay, if you have any doubt, please put it in the chat box. I'm ready to help you with that. Now let me teach you the first one, which I have written 326 into. Very good, guys. If you're getting all correct, I'm very happy. So let me teach you this example. Okay, now concentrate. It is very important. And one more thing is little confusing. Not much, very little confusing. Okay, concentrate. Let me teach you the step one. Okay, first what you have to take. Can you tell me in this which is multiplicand and which is multiplier? Which is multiplicand in this? 326 or 999? If you tell 326, I don't know whether it is a multiplier or multiplicand. You have to specify it. 326 is multiplicand and 999 is multiplier. You have to specify like that. Let me see who is going to specify it. Which is multiplicand? 326 or 999? Yes, so this is my multiplicand, correct. So what you have to take is, the first step is, you have to take that multiplicand minus, okay, multiplicand minus 1. Okay, so 326 minus 1. This is my first step. I'll be getting 325. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, I'm just splitting my answers into two parts. Okay, so one part I got the answer. Now I'm just concentrating on the other part. Now you take this multiplicand, that is 326, and you are going to apply a complement rule. Let me tell you what is this complement rule. Okay, now see. Now I have 326, right? Now concentrate. I don't want anyone to write it. First understand. Later you can write in pages, right? So I have 326 over here. So this is my last number. I'm going to subtract the last number by 10. Rest all numbers, I'm going to subtract it by 9. This is the complement rule. Complement rule, okay? So if I subtract it, what is the number I'm going to get? 10 minus 6 is how much? 4, correct? 9 minus 2 is 7, right? 9 minus 3 is how much? Yes, how much? 6, correct? Now what I'm doing, I'm merging both the answers. I got this is my first part of the answer and this is my second part of the answer. So let me write the complete answer over here. So 326, sorry, 325. This is my first part of the answer, 674. So this is your complete answer. Clear? Do you want me to explain the second part? Okay, fine. Let me explain it. See, I am using the complement rule over here. Okay. So in this complement rule, we have one more name for it. I'll be telling you in the live classes. Okay. See, this complement rule, according to this complement rule, whatever the last digit, you need to subtract it by 10. Rest all digits. The left part of the digits, you are going to subtract it by 9. So I am going to subtract 10 by 6. I'll be getting 4. So next number is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 6. This is how you are going to solve it. Clear? Yeah, Lakshmi, feeling sleepy? No. What if the number is bigger than 9 and 10? I'll be teaching you in the live class, my dear. Okay. It is easy to understand. Very good. Okay. Now let me clear the screen. Is anyone writing it or shall I clear it? Over? Okay. Do you want me to explain it once again? Okay, fine. Please concentrate. No issues with that. I'm going to explain you how many ever you want. See, 326 into 999, correct? Let me do it again so that whoever has confusions. Yes, now see. Let me take some other example. Why we need to stick on to one example, right? Yeah. See, if I want to multiply 242 by 999, what is my first step? I'm taking the multiplicand and I'm subtracting with 1. So I'll be getting the first part of the answer. So this is my second part, right? For second part, what I'm doing, I'm taking the number and I'm using my complement rule. Okay, that is, I'm going to subtract the last number by 10 and rest all numbers, I'm going to subtract it by 9. 10 minus 2 is 8. 9 minus 4 is how much? 5, correct? So 9 minus 2 is how much? How much? Who is going to tell me that? Yes, very good. 7. So the answer is 2, 4, 1, 7, 5, 8. Is it clear? Deepa. Very good. Deepa, is it clear, dear? Yes, very good. Okay, fine. So if you are clear with this, can you try this? 5623 into 9999 and tell me the answer. You have to use the same steps. And tell me the answer. So let's see who is going to tell me the correct answer. 561 dash. Do I need to fill it? Wow, so many are sending me the answers. Awesome. Very good, Shruti, Abhijit. Deepanjan, cross check your answer. Vedashri, cross check your answer. So let me write the correct answer for it. 5, 6, 2, 2, 4, then 3, 7, 7. So this is the correct answer. Okay, very good. I'm very happy you people are understanding it so fast. Do you want me to explain it? Okay, Ahan, I'm going to explain to you. So 5623 into 9999, right? So the first step, I'm going to subtract it with 1, right? I'll get 5622. Now complement rule. So I'm going to subtract the last number with 10, rest all numbers with 9. 10 minus 3 is 7, right? So what is 9 minus 2? 7. 9 minus 6 is 3. Then 9 minus 5 is 4. So this is my first part of the answer and this is my second part of the answer. So 5, 6, 2, 2, 4, 3, 7, 7. Clear? Okay, fine. Now did you understand? It's okay to do mistakes, but you have to learn from it. Is it clear? Okay. Let me give you some problems based on this. Please do it. Please send all the 3 answers at a time. Okay. Solve all this. Okay. Yeah, it is 562, dear. Taha. It is 562. I don't know which you are speaking about. This 562. Please send all the 3 answers at a time. Yeah, I'm checking. So let me write the answers, guys, because you people are sending me so many chats. I'm not able to figure out like who is sending the correct answers. Okay. So the first answer is 561438. Okay, I have less space over here. Let me take a text box. 561438. This is my first answer. Okay. Next, coming to the second one. Okay, let me tell you that. 397602. Okay, the third answer is 699 into 999, right? 698301. Please cross check your answers. Very good. So many, like almost everyone give me correct answers. Very good, Niharika. Wow, very nice. I can see many of you gave me correct answers. Very good. Yeah, Vedashri, right here. Awesome. Okay. Yes. So any doubts in this tricks, whichever I taught you till now? No? Okay. So I'll just show you the format, like how to solve it. Yeah, you can just have a look. Okay. So here the complement rule, which I have explained, is little different from the one which I have written in this. You just have a look, but don't get confused. Okay. So let me go to the next one. Ready? Let me teach you the last. Yeah, fast and simple. Thank you. One more trick. Okay. See, if I want to multiply, I told you, right, multidimensional something while explaining you what is the use of Vedic maths. See, if you have some number like this, 21 into 11. If we know 11 ones are table, I know it is very easy, but within a fraction of a second, how we are going to solve this? See, I am going to solve it within a second. How? I'm not using any multiplication over here. Okay, trust me. See, 2, 1 into 11, right? What I am doing is, I am writing the first number this side and I'm writing the last number at the end. In order to fill the gap, what I'm doing, I'm adding this 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. That is how I got the answer. 231. Clear? Clear or not? Yes, very good. Now, let me take you one more example in the same way. So, suppose if I have 248. Okay, let me take this double digit. Yeah, 28 into 11. So in this case, same thing. I'm writing the first digit over here, last digit. In order to fill it, I'm getting the double digit. But at this point, double digit is not allowed. So how I can convert it into single digit? So I'm writing this single digit as it is. Here I have a double digit. In this, what I'm doing, I'm splitting the right hand side number and a left hand side number. So this right hand side number I'm keeping as it is. Left hand side number I'm just taking it as a carry forward. So I'm adding it over here. 2 plus 1 is 3. This is how I'm going to get the answer if I'm getting a double digit in the middle part. Clear? I know I'm teaching very fast. I just want to cover how many tricks, how much I can. Okay. So based on this, let me give you some problems. Solve this and tell me the answer. Maybe like you will not take time. Like you can do these problems without using your pen and paper. Yeah, solve these three and tell me the answers. See, I am getting the answers. Very nice. 352 is the correct answer. 495, awesome. Second and third, do I need to fill the Harika? Okay, very good. Third answer. 429, very good, Anurag. Good. Guys, are you understanding it? Abhishek, cross check your third answer. Third answer is not right. See in the third answer how you are going to do. 39 into 11, right? So how we are going to do it? So 3 is my first number, 9 is my last number. So 9 plus 3 is how much? 12, correct? So I am writing 9 over here, 2 as it is. I am just taking it as a carry forward. So the answer is 429. Clear? Okay, let me clear all this. I hope no doubts till this, right? Any doubts? Okay, so let me teach you the last one. 795 into 11. Rather than using all this x and y, let me teach you in a simple way. See, if I have a number, a 3-digit number, and if I want to multiply with 11, the same trick, you are going to write your first number first and the last number at the end. So in order to fill this, you have to look at the number of digits here. I have 11. 11 is a 2-digit number, right? So I'm just grouping two digits. 7 plus 9. Then again, 9 plus 5. Okay, so I'm writing 5 as it is. What is 5 plus 9? What is 5 plus 9? So 4, 1 carry, right? We'll get a double digit. So what is 7 plus 9? 1 carry, then 8. So the answer is 8745. Is it clear? So if you get a double digit, you have to keep the right hand side digit as it is. Left hand side part, you have to take it as a carry forward. You did not understand? Okay, let me teach you again. See dear, so we have a 3-digit number over here and I'm going to multiply with 11. 11 is a double digit number. So you have to group two numbers at a time. So I'm writing a first number as it is and I'm writing a last number as it is. Now I'm grouping 7 and 9. Let me change the color. Okay, I'm grouping this two first. Later, I'm grouping this two. Okay, so 7 plus 9 I have grouped, 9 plus 5 I have grouped. So 5 I am writing as it is since it is a single digit number. 9 plus 5 is how much? 14. In 14 I have written 4 over here, 1 carry forward. So 7 plus 9 is how much? 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. 7 I have written and 1 carry forward. 7 plus 1 is 8. So 8745. That's it. Clear? You did not understand? You have to group the numbers. You have to group and you have to add it. That's it. Let me take one simple example and let me try whether you are able to understand it. Okay. Two 32 into 11. Okay. So in this case, I'm writing my first number and I'm writing my last number over here. This first number I'm writing. I'm going to fill this gap. So since 11 is a double digit number, what I'm doing is I'm grouping 2 at a time. 2 plus 3, then 3 plus 2. Okay. So I'm writing the single digit as it is. Now I'm adding this 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. Again, I'm adding this 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. And I'm writing the single digit as it is. This is how you are going to solve it. Clear? Is it clear now? Abhijit. And who is that? Yes, very good. Okay, let me give you one problem based on this. So, just a minute. Yes, you have one more problem over here, 562 into 11. You can just solve this problem. 562 into 11. Please solve it and tell me the answer. Very nice, Deepa, Niharika, and who else? Anmol, Jagannath, Anurag. Very good. Harsh, Lakshmi, Abhijit, Deepanjan, Prerana, Vaishnavi, Shruti, Arnav, Saidi, Bhavish, Abdullah, Ayush, Taha. Taha, please cross-check your answer, dear.
Hello. Ma'am, I think we can wrap up with the session.
Yes,
This question as we are running out of the time.
Yeah, this is the last question.
Okay.
Yes. So any doubts in this? No, very good. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. Yes, tell me guys, how was the session? Did you people enjoy? Did you people learn something from me? Please put comments. So how was the session? Only nice? What is this, Danny? What I have to understand by your smiley? Very easy and excellent. Easy methods, great. Thank you. Yes, awesome. Attending this meeting, very good. Lot of patience. Thank you so much. Good. Rajan sir, are you there?
Yes, I am here, ma'am. So
Yes.
thank you, students, for the wonderful comments, and thank you, Supriya ma'am, for the wonderful session. So students, I'm sharing some links in the chat box. What you can do, you can copy the links and save somewhere. Okay, this link will help you to join the live classes. And now we'll meet you in the live classes. So thank you for joining today. Thank you, Supriya ma'am, for the wonderful session. Thank you, students. So now Supriya ma'am will meet you in the live classes.
Yeah,
okay? Yeah. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.